Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. Time to get a start to the day. I've already taken Duncan over to school and had my breakfast and everything. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, got showered, ready to get this week started. As it stands, I have not been in the office, my day job office, in at least 3 weeks, maybe even a month. Oops. So I'm gonna actually run in there this morning, see what I can get done, if anything. And while I'm there, Christina, of course, wants me to run by Sam's and pick up a few things, so I'll do that as well. Got my little backpack packed up and ready to go. Although I've said it before and I will say it again, I've definitely got to get back into these reviews. I've got to get this video done. And that would be a super fast video to do. That's just a very, very simple, not terribly thick backpack. And when I'm going into the office for the day job stuff, all I usually ever take into the office with me is my backpack, which has a laptop in it, and a pair of headphones, just a pair of little earbuds, because I need those for the morning meeting. So carrying this Amazon DSLR backpack with me, that's a big old thick backpack that's kind of heavy, whereas that little backpack that's over there would be super duper thin, lightweight. Yeah, it's definitely about time I go ahead and do that video. So if I can come up with a time today, which is definitely a big if, I'm gonna try to go ahead and get that video done just so I can start using that backpack. Too many videos to make. Actually, there's really not that many videos left to make. I've just been kind of inefficient lately, and we're gonna fix that. But I got a lot of stuff to get done today. I've actually got a dentist appointment today, so I better get this day started. Well, that was a relatively quick and painless morning. I actually got a chance to meet with my new manager. We apparently hired somebody into the manager's position since my previous manager was moving on to a different position. I saw my previous manager. He actually brought by a little form, and it's that time of year where all of the salary changes happen, so I actually got a little bit of a pay bump, which is awesome. And I guess at this point, I'm just gonna head on over to Sam's because I need to pick up a couple of things for Christina and head home. And a little while later, I've made it home. Not a fun drive, just not a fun drive today. Well, not a fun experience in general. Went to Sam's and it was kind of a nightmare. There were just a lot of rude people in there. I guess people on their lunch break or people that were just not being terribly considerate. I'm not gonna go any farther than that. Don't want too much negativity. But anyway, I made it home, making myself a little bit of lunch. Gonna try to get back to work. Gonna try to work on some video stuff too. Maybe if there's a little bit of time, run over to the skate park because I would really love to take that RC car out and finish that video up with a bang. But we'll sort of have to see. The weather has been kind of gross here too. So as an update to talking about the Shuttle Pro we were discussing yesterday, I think. We've discussed it several times lately. One of you guys suggested that I should take a look at this. This is the Pallet Aluminum Starter Control Surface Kit. And I've seen this before and it's really neat, except it's 199 bucks. Now it is ultra customizable. You can have, it says up to 18 buttons, 18 items on there, which is a wide variety of things, but you're gonna be paying $30 to $40 per item you want to attach. So even if you bought the bigger one that's like $300 to start, if you wanted to add more buttons to it, you're still talking $30 to $40 per button that you want to add. And it makes it a relatively large, unwieldy device. The other thing I was looking at is called the Numark Orbit Handheld Wireless MIDI Controller. Found it over on Amazon. It's about 45 bucks. It has a ridiculous number of buttons, 2.4 gigahertz wireless, 16 pads, 4 selectable banks with virtual knobs, and this big knob in the middle. It's a DJing device, but it's a MIDI controller. And presumably you should be able to actually use that with whatever software you want to. I just don't know if that would work. It's $45 instead of $200 to get started and gives you a huge amount of buttons. Really tempting. I'll have to think about that. If you happen to know anything about the Numark Orbit, other than the fact that people complained about the battery life not being that great, if you happen to know if it can be used with something like iMovie, let me know. Ooh, and USPS just showed up. This is a new backpack I'm going to be taking a look at over on the main channel, if I can get it out of the plastic. But there you have it. VRS Design, formerly known as Veris. Very nice looking backpack. Very thin. Got a lot going on. Very cool. Yeah, so I normally would not have taken a look at this bag until I was ready to make the video about it, but I did. I kind of looked through it and I really want to go ahead and make the video right now so I can start using it. But I think I probably ought to make the video about the other backpack first because this one is going to kind of, yeah, ruin that video. That's a great backpack for the price. I think the price is like, it's either $25 or $50. This backpack is $100. And it's a much different design. We'll just leave it at that. But you know what? It is already 3:30 or so. And my dentist appointment today is at 4 o'clock. So I've got to get moving. And hooray, we have all made it home after our dentist appointments. Please scrape the crap out of you too. Yeah. Our dentist is excellent. He's fast, he's very, very nice. He's not terribly gentle, but he doesn't really hurt you or anything. You're gonna go to him when you get a little bigger?
What?
You're just gonna munch chips.
Yes.
And Ellis is gonna complain because it's bottle time. I get it, buddy. You making a mess?
Yes, I am.
All of the mess? Do I need to lick it off your fingers? You're just gonna take care of it? That'll do. So you're making dirt cake for people that are not me.
We can have some tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. They're having the bunko thing tomorrow, and Duncan and I are going to be fending for ourselves for dinner because they're having salad something. So we may be around for this part though. Tastiness. And I'll take this with me.
No.
Yeah, I'll just go with that.
No.
Alrighty, I'm done. I'm exhausted. I'm about to crash for the night. Everybody else has gone to bed, and so I'm going to do the same. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.